You know, in the world of hospitality, a grand opening feels like the main event. It's all about the glamour, the first guests, but the real secret to success, it happens long before anyone walks through that door. Today, we're diving deep into the facility's handover. Trust me, this is the process that really separates the pros from the amateurs. Let's get into it.
Hello and welcome. As a hotel AI expert, I've seen the launch of countless top-tier venues from behind the scenes, and I'm here to walk you through a process that is absolutely fundamental to operational excellence. So a huge welcome to all the students of Europe Hotel School joining us. This is where the textbook ends and the real world begins.
So here's our game plan for today. First, we'll get our heads around the big picture, what this handover really means. Then, we're going to roll up our sleeves and get into the nitty-gritty of inspections and smart planning. And finally, we'll talk about flipping the switch on the facility and that all-important final transfer. Ready? Let's go. Okay, let's get one thing straight right away. This is about so much more than someone just handing you a set of keys. The facility's handover is a massive strategic milestone. It's the moment you lay the foundation for the success and the profitability of your entire operation for years to come.
So what is it exactly? Well, the facility's handover is the official, documented moment that a physical space gets transferred from the people who built it to the people who are going to run it. Think of it like this. It's the precise point a construction site transforms into a living, breathing, money-making business.
All right, now we're getting into the first real, practical phase of this whole process. And let me tell you, this is where being a perfectionist isn't just a good idea. It's absolutely everything.
You can really break down the entire handover into these three core phases. We're going to walk through them one by one, and we're starting with the most critical audit of all, the final punch list.
Now, this is a team sport. You've got the F&B leader, the executive chef, and the project manager, all walking the space together. Their job? To document every single flaw. I'm talking a cracked tile, a flickering light bulb, a wobbly table leg. If it's not perfect, it goes on the list. But then you have to prioritize. And your top priorities are always going to be the things that affect your efficiency, legal compliance, and most importantly, the safety of your people. So how do you make sure all that stuff actually gets fixed? That's where the SLA, or Service Level Agreement, comes in. This isn't just a friendly request. It is a formal, binding contract that locks the construction team into a strict timeline to fix every single item on your punch list. It's all about accountability. Okay, so we've dealt with the problems we can see right now. But what about the problems of tomorrow, next month, next year? Our focus now has to shift. We're moving from being reactive to being proactive. It's time to secure the future of this asset.
Just take a look at this chart. It tells a really powerful story, doesn't it? That little bar on the left, that's the small, manageable cost of regular planned maintenance. And those two giant bars on the right, that's the sky-high cost of an emergency repair, plus all the revenue you lose when things grind to a halt. An oven failing during peak dinner service isn't just a headache, it's a massive financial hit.
So the goals for a solid preventative maintenance plan are pretty clear, right? First, you want to squeeze every bit of life out of your very expensive equipment. Second, you want to keep those energy bills as low as possible. And third, you want to avoid that catastrophic downtime we just talked about. And the key to all of this is making sure every single asset is logged in the hotel's computerized maintenance management system, the CMMS, from day one. And how do you set your team up for success with this? You give them information, all of it. This table is just a small sample, but you need the manuals, the warranties, the vendor contacts, the cleaning schedules for everything. This isn't just a pile of paperwork. This is the operational Bible for your new facility.
Okay, we've inspected every inch and we've planned for the long haul. Now it's time for the fun part. It's time to power this thing up and bring the asset to life.
Now this might seem like basic stuff, but you would be amazed how costly mistakes here can be. You have to physically verify every single connection: gas, electric, water, data. You need to know the meters are accurate so you're not overpaying. And financially, you have to make sure those bills are going to the right department right from the start. And of course, for safety, every leader on your team needs to know exactly where those emergency shutoffs are. No exceptions.
So, let me ask you this one more time. What is the real cost when your main oven goes down on a completely booked out Saturday night? It's not just the bill for the repairman. It's hundreds of lost orders, dozens of angry customers leaving terrible reviews online, and a team that's completely demoralized. That is what this whole meticulous process is designed to prevent.
And all of this, all the checklists, the audits, the planning, it all leads to this one final crucial moment.
This is it, the finish line, the formal facilities handover document. When the F&B leader, the chief engineer, and the project manager all put their signatures on this piece of paper, it's a declaration. It says, yes, this space is ready. And at that moment, full responsibility for this multi-million-dollar asset officially transfers to the operations team. It's yours now.
And why do we take this so seriously?
Well, as this says, this disciplined, methodical approach isn't just best practice, it's a core strategic part of the training you get at world-class institutions like the Europe Hotel School. This is how you guarantee the long-term health and value of the physical asset you've been put in charge of.
So, as you move forward in your career, I want you to keep this one question in your mind, because everything we've talked about today, every checklist and every signature, is designed to prepare you to answer that question with a firm, confident yes. That's what you're here to learn, how to take responsibility for a multi-million-dollar asset and make it shine. Thank you.